Hi everyone, my name is Amy Hendricks. I'm from Penn State Campus Rec Fitness and Wellness. Today we're just going to be doing an abs workout. The entire workout is going to be done first just on the mat. The second one we're going to do the almost exact same routine, but it's going to be on a Bosu. If you don't have a Bosu, don't worry about it. You can just do it on the mat again along with me, okay? Pretty much the same exercises. So clear some space. If you have your Bosu, go get it. Grab some water, you might need it, and we'll get started. All right, I'm going to make sure I give you modifications for everything as well, but if you feel pain or if you need to stop, some of these, even though we're only going to do 8 repetitions, they can get pretty intense, especially on top of the Bosu. So make sure you take a break. You should feel this in your abdominals and not in your back. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with just kind of a prep, okay? So roll yourself all the way back. Good. And then just warm up the spine by doing some pelvic tilts. So you're just pressing your spine in and then releasing, press the spine in and release. Press and release and press and release. That's it, just 4 more like that. Good. And then you can hold on to the back of your head if you like. Take one hand, place it right here under your belly button. You're going to keep your abdominals in, curl up just until you feel that little belly bulge want to pop out, and then come right back down again. Inhale, exhale, curl up, scoop in, and come right back down again. So the shoulders are sliding down your back, coming up off your mat. Really try and hold this in. Good. Inhale, exhale, scoop in, and back down. Try it without holding that in. It pops out right away. All right, so you really want to try to keep that in. Good. Now last one. Come on up. Good. Now reach your legs long, reach your arms long. You're going to take a deep breath in and roll all the way up. We're going to start in a seated position right here. All right. Shoulders are back and down, your abs are in, and you're going to come back and just balance right here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. And then you're going to release it and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reach your arms up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it down. From here, you get to roll back onto your back. We're going to find a neutral position here. 2 hip bones and pubic bone are in alignment, okay? Now, you're going to curl up, hold on to your head if you need to. Bring one leg up, bring the other leg up, scoop that belly in, and we're going to do single leg stretch. If your head and neck get tired, you can rest them down. Legs stay parallel. That's it. Bring the legs up into the air. Externally rotate them, squeeze them together. Pull those abdominals in. We're going on a neutral. And then pull one leg in and switch, and switch, switch. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. One more. And bring those legs back to tabletop. If you need to rest down, you can rock your head side to side, give it a little stretch, and then come back up again. Hands are on the knees. This part of your body, from your hips to your shoulders, doesn't move. Reach, 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 reach. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go behind the head. All right, you're going to bring one leg in, bring your shoulder across, and switch, and switch, and switch. Again, the legs are staying parallel. You're bringing your shoulder up and across. It's nice and slow. Good. 1 more each side, and then rest it down. Now, the next one is dead bug. On the Bosu, this one is really hard. On the mat, it's more of a brain thing. a brain thing than anything else. So you're gonna start with your legs up in the air. Externally rotate if you can, or parallel if you'd rather, all right? Arms straight up over the shoulders. Now, one arm always stays over the shoulder, one arm will be over the head. The arms never go down by your hips. They're going to want to, so pay attention to what you're doing. You can keep your head down for this one. Abs are still in. One arm goes over the head, the opposite leg drops down, and then switch, and switch. Again, your arms are going to want to come down by your hips. Now, as you're doing this, make sure that the small of your back is pressed towards the mat. You don't want to arch your back here. You should feel this in your abdominals and not in your back. Good, last one. Come in, give it a hug, and we're going to turn over onto our side. So we're going to be in a modified side plank for this, all right? So a couple of choices here. You can come down onto your elbow. The elbow is going to be directly under the shoulder. The knee is in line with the elbow and the toe in line with the knee, so that when you lift up, you're in a nice straight line. You're not here with your butt back behind you. Nice straight line, okay? Or if it feels better, you can come up onto your wrist, and that's where I'm going to be. All right, so we're going to do some ab work here just by holding, our abdominals really nice and stable. Point and flex. Inhale, exhale. Good, 4, 3, 2. Good, bring it up and do your circles. Now while you're doing your circles, that leg is moving forward, up, back, and around. Quick little stop at the top, nothing else is moving. So you're working the abs by staying stable. Go the other direction. Exhale, exhale. Quick little stop at the top. 3, 2. Good, we're gonna give it a kick. So your leg faces front. The arm is gonna come forward, the leg goes back, and then you're gonna switch. So, just the arm moves, just the leg moves. You're not gonna move your body, okay? Just think about just the arm, just the leg. Good. Now we're going to do a hip dip, so that foot goes down to the floor. You're just going to lower your hip down towards the floor. It's almost touching, and lift it back up again. Exhale, lower down, and lift. Exhale, lower, and lift. Exhale. Go ahead, last one, lower down. You can stretch out your wrist a little bit. We'll give that side a break, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. So again, think about either elbow, knee, and toe in a nice straight line, or your hand directly under your wrist, all right? Am I in alignment? Yeah, I think so. So inhale up, exhale down. And again, it's all about keeping yourself really nice and stable while your leg is moving around. Gonna move back just a little so I don't hit the wall. And circle up, exhale, exhale, exhale. Great, go the other way, circle up, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, now flex the foot, give a kick to the front, and squeeze the back. Oh, arm goes in the opposite direction. Back and forward. Inhale and exhale. Again, try not to move your upper body, just your arm, just your leg. Two, one more. Good. And now those dips, lower down and bring it up. Lower down and up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Just 4 more. 3, 2, And last one, lower down. Go ahead and stretch out that wrist a little bit. Now, because we did a lot of ab work, we have to work our back as well. So two exercises for your back on your stomach. So turn over, press into your pubic bone. All right, we're just going to do breaststroke. So breaststroke, think about swimming in a pool, but keep your shoulders open. So your thumbs are going to stay up for this one. All right, so I think in a pool, your hands will go down, right? But here, we're going to keep those thumbs up. So press into the pubic bone. Start with your shoulders back and down. You're looking right down into your mat. You're going to reach the arms long, and then open up. Lift that chest up. Pull the shoulders down your back, and then dive into the water. Open up, dive in, and lift. Good. 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Sit back and shell stretch. Give yourself a quick little stretch. And then we're going to do airplane. Now, airplane is a lot more fun if you have the Bosu, but if not, it's fine here too. So again, you're going to keep the shoulders open with the thumbs up. Legs are about hip width apart. The wider they are, the easier it is. All right? So again, you're still looking down at your mat, pressing into your pubic bone. Pull your abdominals up and in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the arms, squeeze the glutes, lift the legs, lower everything down. Inhale, exhale, roll those shoulders open, lift, and lower down. So you look like an airplane floating through the sky, and down. Inhale, exhale, lift, and down. Exhale, lift, and down. 4 more. Good, just 1 more. And bring it down. Press back into shell stretch one more time. Good. Deep breath in, come on up, and we're going to pull the Bosu into action. So again, if you don't have Bosu, don't worry about it. Do the same thing we just did all over again. All right? So most of these things, the Bosu makes them a little bit harder because it's so unstable. So our very first one that we did, he did it sitting here. We're actually going to lay down on this. So I need the small of your back right on the bullseye on the Bosu. And it takes a while to figure out where your center of balance is going to be. For everybody, it's a little bit different depending on how tall you are and the different sizes of your bodies. All right, so we're going to stay here and just hold this here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms up if you can. Ooh, stay curled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so make sure when you're doing this that your back doesn't arch over. You want to stay curled up and really keep those abs turned on. All right, single leg stretch. I might take breaks in between, so you can take breaks with me if you need to. All right, single leg stretch. Find that balance point again. Scoop the belly in. The higher the legs go up, the easier your life is going to be. So otherwise, stretch one leg long and then the other, all the while balancing on here. Don't let yourself fall back over that Bosu. You're looking right through your knees. 3, 2, 1, and 1. Good. I'll take a break in between. And then we're going to do single straight leg stretch. It's really hard to keep your legs straight. Just do the best you can. All right? So, find that balance spot again. Legs come straight up. You can externally rotate them if you like. You're going to pull one leg in, drop the other one down. Now, you can only drop as far as you can pull this one in. If you drop down too far, you're just going to fall forward. So, it's kind of like a balancing trick here. All right? And then switch and switch. Try to really stay centered and balanced. Keep those abs turned on. How we doing? 2 more. 1 and good. Okay, so now it's double straight leg stretch. So again, if you're on the floor, you're lying on your back. You're trying not to arch your back or flatten your back. From the shoulders to the hips stays as stable as possible. Only the arms and legs move. All right, so again, curl up, swoop in, reach long, circle the arms. Reach, pull the legs in, exhale, inhale. Still looking right through those legs. Good. 4, oh my, 3, 2, reach, and around. Good. So from here, crisscross, nice and slow. So it's like that single leg stretch. So you can stick with that if you want to, or we're going to try to do some rotation with it. So curling back, getting your balance. Having your hands behind your head will affect your balance. Elbows wide. Rotate, rotate. Exhale, exhale. Losing it. That's one. All right, now, dead bug. I think this one's the hardest one of all. Again, make sure you don't extend your back over the Bosu. Stay curled up. All right, and legs are up, arms are up. One arm comes over the head, opposite leg drops, and switch, switch, switch. Remember those hands never come down to the hips. They go overhead. 3, 2, 1, and done. So now we go to side lying. So we're going to be side lying. Again, the modified plank. This time, your hip goes right along the center of that pull side. So we're going to have our hip right there. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Legs are going to come up. Don't let them drop down. They have to stay lifted. They have to stay active. If you want to hold on to your head, you can hold on right here. And you can hold on to the Bosu for extra balance. All right. Otherwise, stay lifted. Don't sink into your shoulder. All right. Abs are in. Here we go. Leg lift and lower. So externally rotate, point up, flex down. Inhale, exhale. Hold on if you need to. Those hips are stacked. If you roll backwards, you're going to fall right off. 4 more. 3, 2, good. And then the circles, circling up. Exhale, exhale. Trying to stay as stable as you can on this very unstable surface. Good, go the other direction, circling up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, good. And then the kick. Oh, you gotta let go of the arm. You don't have to. You just do the leg if you want. Arm comes forward, leg goes back, and then switch. Kick, kick to the front, and squeeze to the back. Front, and squeeze. So again, you're trying not to let your body rock and roll here. Staying nice and steady. Good, just 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now to get the dips, we have to take our hip off of this Bosu. So it's a little more strenuous. If your shoulder's bothering you, just take a break. All right, we're gonna bring our feet up onto here. Now you can have your feet stacked, or you can have one right over top of the other. Again, you're gonna be in a nice straight line. All right, and we're gonna lower our hip almost down to the floor and lift right back up again. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Good, last one, come on down. You have to do that whole same thing on the other side. Okay, so let's get our hip right in the center of that bullseye again. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Hold on to your head if you need to. Keep your legs lifted, hips are stacked. All right, externally rotate. Hold on to the Bosu if you need it. Point up, flex down. Inhale, exhale. Good. 4 more. Good, and then circles. Give it a quick little stop at the top. Again, nothing else is moving. You're holding yourself really, really steady. April Fools, right? 2, and go the other way. Circle up, exhale up, exhale up. 4, 3, 2, good. And now those kicks. The arm comes forward, the leg goes back, and then switch. Again, try not to move your upper body at all, or that lower leg. Just the upper arm, just the upper leg. Good, last one. And then we have to move the Bosu down and put our feet up on it and do our dips. Okay, so feet can be stacked, feet can be staggered. Right? Hips are stacked, elbow directly under the shoulder, lower down, lift up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So you just pretend like you're right inside a toaster slot. You're going straight down, popping right back up again. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and bring it down. Okay, so we have 2 more to do for our back. Now, you have to find your balance point on the Bosu with your legs in the air and your hands in the air. So, if you just had breakfast, oh, watch out, okay. All right, so legs are up, arms come out. So you don't want to do a nosedive here. Now, not quite right, there we go. All right, you're looking right down into the mat. Now, we're gonna start with breaststroke. So you're gonna dive down into the water, your nose comes very close to the mat, and then you're gonna pull that heavy water back, shoulders are open, thumbs are up. So dive in, open up. Dive in and open. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. So you do get to rock and roll on this a little bit. You dive into the water and you come back up for air. Just 2 more. Next, stays in alignment. Good, let's press back really quick. Give it a quick little stretch. Good, now find that balance point again, and we're gonna do airplane. So the arms come out, the legs are out. You have to lower everything down. Your forehead comes down to the mat, the hands come down, the toes come down. Inhale, exhale, roll the shoulders open, pull the shoulders down your back, squeeze the glutes, lift the legs, and then lower back down again. Inhale, exhale, lift. Neck stays right in line with the spine. You're still looking right down into the mat. Good, last one. Bring it up. Press it back. Great job. Set that Bosu aside. We're going to do a quick good dog, bad dog. So palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Upper back is nice and flat. And you're going to tuck your tail under like a bad dog. And then lift that tail up like a happy dog. So tuck under and lift up. Keeping the upper part of your back, thoracic, nice and stable. No angry cats here today. Good, just 4 more like that. Good, last one, stretch those abs out, sit back, walk your fingertips out, retract the shoulders. Good, deep breath in, come on up to your knees. Give it a quick side stretch, reach. Inhale, exhale deeper. Inhale, exhale deeper, and then back Same thing the other side. Reach, reach, reach. One more deep breath in. And that's it.